Here's the analysis result for the guy you filled out the survey for. He scores B+. He's a good guy. Welcome to the Strong Brew, where you get answers to questions you're not supposed to ask. These are some things you may want to know about the man in your life. If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure? Will he try and use money to control you? Will he share housework or just make you do it all? In fights, when he gets angry, does he get aggressive? During intimacy, does he understand that no means no? Is he jealous, suspicious, or possessive? Will his attitude towards you change after having kids? Will he treat your parents with respect? What if you have conflicts with his parents? We tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. These are things nobody else will tell you. Things that are important for your future. This is a safe space for truth. No judgment, no platitudes, no login, no payment either. Our questions are from real life, but our answers come from science. Now, I built this thing, me and my husband, and honestly, we built it and we live it. We are both Stanford grads, we both have worked at Google, and we've been happily together since 1998. Along the way, we've added a son, now 13, and 4 dogs. We are genuine folks. If you're a woman trying to understand any man in your life, here is how it works. Go to www.thestrongbrew.life. Click on the Understand a Guy button there. Answer 10 questions about him. Watch a video tailored to your guy. That's all there is to it. It is completely anonymous, no login, no payment, no games, no manipulation. This analysis is obtained by combining solid trait psychology with cutting edge AI ML. We represent each person's personality with what is known as a feature vector. This has 10 elements, so our data is effectively 10-dimensional data. In case you're wondering how we can infer so much from just 10 questions, well, 10-dimensional data is very complex. There is a lot you can learn from that level of detail.
Okay, I think that does it for the preamble. Now let's plunge in. Let's start with this guy in his career. Will he go far or just talk big?
He's not the kind to brag or make grand promises about career success, but he is diligent and pays attention to detail, so he'll usually do well in stable or routine jobs. If the path is clear and there are steps to follow, he'll quietly put in the effort. His growth is slow and steady, not flashy or fast.
Can he bounce back from failure?
When things go wrong at work, he won't explode with anger or throw a tantrum. He'll stay calm on the outside, but inside, he may quietly pull away or avoid dealing with the problem directly. He might hope that if he ignores the issue, it will go away on its own.
What do people at work think of him? Do they like him?
People at work are likely to like him because he is gentle, kind, and avoids arguments. He treats others with respect, listens well, and doesn't pick fights or raise his voice. If disagreements come up, he would rather step back than create drama or tension.
If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure?
He will most likely be proud of you and happy for your success. He is gentle and caring, and he doesn't see life as a competition. Instead of feeling threatened, he will want to celebrate your achievements and support you quietly.
What if you start earning more than him?
No, he is unlikely to resent you or feel insecure if you earn more than him. He's gentle and secure enough in himself that your success won't hurt his pride. He might even feel glad that you are doing well and won't see your achievements as a threat.
Next, let's talk about how he is with money. Does he overspend? Is he reckless with money?
He is quite careful with money and likes things to be organized, so you'll find that he plans his spending and avoids waste. He's not likely to make random or flashy purchases and will usually think things through before buying anything big. He prefers stability, so he'll make sure bills are paid and savings are growing.
Does he show off and pretend to be richer than he is?
He lives within his means and doesn't try to show off or pretend to be someone he's not. He prefers a well organized, comfortable life and is not out to impress others with flashy things he can't really afford. You won't see him borrowing money to buy expensive gadgets or clothes just to keep up with others.
Is he too generous, too stingy, or just right?
He is generous and warm hearted, always ready to help or share what he has. especially with those he cares about. He's not the type to be stingy or grumble about giving. His kindness also goes beyond money. He's patient, caring, and treats people with respect.
Will he use money to try and control you?
He is likely to be open and honest about money, not secretive or controlling. He prefers peace in his relationships, so he will want to avoid arguments and keep things clear. He won't hide how much he earns or surprise you with secret spending.
Let's see how this guy is with sharing housework. Will he share housework or just make you do it?
He's the kind of person who believes in sharing housework rather than dumping it all on you. He likes things to be tidy and organized and won't shy away from helping with daily chores. So you can expect teamwork and fairness, not old fashioned ideas about women's work.
Will he help you or just boss you around and tell you what to do?
He's not the kind to just sit back and supervise while you do all the work. He genuinely steps in and shares the load, whether it's daily chores or changing diapers. His help will be real steady and thoughtful, making home life lighter and more comfortable for you.
Now let's see about how this guy is during fights. In fights, does he try to understand your views or just win the fight?
He will do his best to understand your side instead of arguing to prove he's right. He isn't the type to pick fights or get defensive just to win an argument. Instead, he listens quietly and respects your feelings, even if he feels a bit hurt or unsure inside.
Does he become aggressive when angry?
Even when he's angry, he stays respectful and doesn't say hurtful things or act aggressively. He values peace and calm, so he avoids shouting, insults, or harsh actions. He prefers to think things over and cool down on his own, then slowly return to normal.
Does he have a bad temper?
No, he does not get angry very quickly. He usually stays calm and tries to keep the peace, even when things go wrong. If something bothers him, he's more likely to step back and go quiet rather than lose his temper or create a scene.
Will he say sorry and accept his mistakes?
He can say sorry and take responsibility when he makes a mistake. He isn't stubborn or too proud to admit when he's wrong. Instead of blaming you, he will listen to what you say, think about it, and try to do better next time.
Next, let's talk about intimacy and physical chemistry. During intimacy, does he respect your boundaries? Does he get that no means no?
Yes, he will respect your boundaries and understands that no truly means no. He's gentle and caring by nature, so he doesn't want to hurt you or push you into anything you're uncomfortable with. If you say you're not ready or you want to stop, he will listen and step back without making a fuss or trying to change your mind. He values trust and wants you to feel safe with him.
If you are not in the mood for intimacy, will he react badly?
No, he's not the kind of man who takes it personally if you're not in the mood for intimacy. He understands that everyone has their own feelings and needs, and he won't feel rejected or upset if you say you're not in the mood. Instead, he will be gentle and give you space without making you feel guilty or pressured.
Can you trust him not to shame you or share your private moments, maybe love letters, photos, or videos, even after a breakup or a bad fight?
Yes, you can trust him to handle private moments with care. He is gentle, respectful, and values your trust above all. He will never use your vulnerability against you or bring up personal things to hurt or embarrass you later.
Is he loyal or is he likely to want to have affairs?
He is loyal and committed, not someone who gets easily distracted by other women. He values deep connections and is drawn to kindness and comfort in a relationship, not constant excitement or attention from others. If he's with you, he wants to make things last and will focus on building trust and closeness.
Will he be jealous, suspicious, and try to control you?
No, he's not over possessive or controlling. He trusts you and wants your relationship to feel free and comfortable, not like you're under a microscope. His gentle nature means he values peace and trust more than trying to control you.
This guy says he is protective in a good way. Is he actually just being possessive?
No, his protective nature is not a sign of a controlling personality. He genuinely cares about your well being, but he shows it through kindness, support, and respect, not by making strict rules or watching your every move. He wants you to feel safe and secure, but he also values your freedom and independence.
Now, onto the topic of kids and how this guy will be as a father. If you guys have kids, will he make you do most of the work?
He will see parenting as a team effort and won't expect you to do most of the work alone. He believes in sharing responsibilities and being present for his children, whether it's day to day care or emotional support. He understands that both parents matter and will do his part lovingly and reliably.
Kids are very messy. Will he lose his temper with them?
When the kids mess up or get upset, he will stay calm and steady. He doesn't get angry or shout easily, even if things go wrong or there's a lot of noise at home. He prefers solving problems with patience and kindness rather than harsh words or punishment.
If you guys have kids, will he still support your career?
Yes, he will support you not just as a mother, but also as your own person with your own dreams and needs. He understands that you are more than just the children's mom. You are someone who deserves respect, love, and time for yourself. With him, you can feel valued in every role you play, not just as a parent.
Will this man say one thing early on, maybe while dating, and then later, after kids and marriage, change his tune and try to make you give up your career?
No, he's not the kind of man who will support your career at first and then suddenly ask you to quit once you have a child. His care and respect for you are genuine. He understands that your work and dreams matter just as much after you become a mother. With him, your dreams don't have to stop when you become a mom.
Next, let's see how this guy treats your parents. Will he be respectful with your parents?
He will treat your parents with real warmth, not just put on a polite show. He is genuinely caring and values family, so he will make an effort to include your parents and make them feel comfortable and respected. With him, your parents are likely to sense they are cherished, not just tolerated. He will try to adjust to your family rather than expect them to change for him.
What if your family creates stress or interferes a bit in your lives?
If your family creates stress or interferes, he will handle it calmly, not make things worse. He doesn't jump into arguments or react harshly to drama. Instead, he tries to keep peace and gently work through tricky situations. He values your happiness and aims to keep family life peaceful even during stressful times.
Then let's analyze the role this guy's family will play in your life. Is this man modern with you, but a completely different person when other people, say his parents or bosses, are around?
No, he is not the kind of man who will be modern with you in private, but expect you to become a traditional, supportive wife just to please his relatives. He values honesty, kindness, and mutual respect, and he wants your home life to be true to who you both are, not just a show for others. With him, you'll feel free to be yourself no matter who's watching.
If there is tension between you and his parents, will he support you?
If there's tension, he will quietly support you rather than stay out of it or side with others just to keep the peace. He understands how important it is for you to feel valued and heard, and he won't leave you to manage stress or hurt feelings alone. Even if he's not loud or confrontational, he'll stand by you with gentle reassurance and, when needed, speak up for your well being.
Say you have a conflict with his mother, what will this guy do?
He is not a mummy's boy in the sense that he blindly sides with his mother in every situation. He cares about his family, but he also understands that your feelings and place in his life are just as important. With him, you won't have to worry about always coming second to his mother's wishes.
Will he share all the private details of your relationship with his mother or sister?
No, he is not the kind of man who will share every detail of your fights or private life with his mother or sister. He values trust and respects the boundaries of your relationship, so personal matters between you two stay private. With him, your bond remains protected and private moments stay just between the two of you.
Now let's zoom out and put it all together.
So, this is why this guy scores B. Plus. He's a good guy. Being in a relationship with this man feels calm, steady, and genuinely caring. Every day, you'll be met with small acts of kindness. He helps with chores, listens when you talk, and shows gentle affection without needing big, flashy moments.